Welcome, everyone, to Mr. Grammio English, the easy English podcast for beginners. I'm your host, Emma.
And I'm Ryan. We are so happy you're here with us today.
Yes, we are. We have a really interesting topic for you. We're talking about living in another country.
Ooh, that's a big one. It sounds so exciting, right? Just packing your bags and poof, you're in a new place. So, Emma, have you ever done that? Lived somewhere else?
I have, yeah. It was a few years ago. I lived in South Korea for a whole year to teach English. It was, an amazing experience. How about you?
A whole year? Wow, that's a long time. I haven't done a full year. I studied in Spain for one summer during college, so just for like 3 months. It was awesome, but very short.
Oh, but 3 months is still a good amount of time. You can see and do a lot. What was the best part for you in Spain?
Oh, that's easy. The food, 100%. I think I ate by maybe 3 times a week. And the tapas, the small plates of food, just incredible.
Right. Food is such a big part of culture. I get that. The food in Korea was also so delicious. Kimchi, bibimbap. I learned how to cook some of it. It was fun.
Oh, you learned to cook it? That's so cool. I did not. I just learned how to order it.
That's an important skill too. But for me, I think even more than the food, the best part was meeting new people, making friends from a completely different culture.
Yeah, I get that. You learn so much from just talking to people about their lives, what they think. It's really different from reading a book about a country.
Exactly. And just seeing the new places. I saw these beautiful old temples and then these huge modern cities. It's so different from home. It opens your eyes,
It totally opens your eyes. You see that your way of doing things isn't the only way. But, okay, let's be honest, it's not always easy and exciting, is it?
No, you are so right. That's a really important point. There are some difficult parts, too. I remember for the first few weeks, I felt really homesick.
Ah, homesick. That's a great word for our listeners. Can you explain what homesick means, Emma?
Of course. Homesick is when you feel sad because you miss your home. You miss your family, your friends, everything that is familiar.
Right. Familiar. Things you know well.
Exactly. I missed my mom's cooking. I missed just watching TV with my brother. Even silly things like my favorite snack from the supermarket. It's a very strong feeling.
I totally get that. Even for just 3 months, I remember feeling that a little bit. For me, though, the hardest part was the language. The language barrier.
Yes, the language barrier. That's a huge one.
I knew a little bit of Spanish from my classes, but wow, when you're there, real people speak so fast. It's not like in the classroom at all.
I know that feeling. It's so true. I studied Korean for 6 months before I went, but sometimes, at a restaurant or on the bus, I would just get so confused. It can be, frustrating.
Frustrating, yeah, that's the perfect word. You want to ask something or say something funny, but you can't find the words. It's like your brain stops working.
It really is. But you know what? I found that most people are usually very kind and patient, and it does get better. Every day you learn 1 or 2 new words, and slowly it becomes easier.
That's so true. Practice really is the most important thing. So, speaking of words, maybe we can quickly review the key words from today's chat?
Great idea. So first we had homesick. Remember, that's feeling sad because you miss your home.
And we had delicious, which is a great word that means something tastes very good.
And that important phrase, language barrier. That's the difficulty in communication between people who speak different languages.
Perfect. And I think the best advice for anyone thinking about living in another country is just be patient with yourself and don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Oh, that is the best advice. Mistakes are okay. It's how we learn. And people often think it's charming when you try.
Exactly. Well, that's all the time we have for today. This was a really fun chat, Emma.
It was. Thank you so much to everyone for listening to Mr. Grammio English.
Yeah, thank you. Be sure to follow our podcast for more easy English conversations. We'll be back next week.
Bye for now.
Bye, everyone.